If you were to do a historical look at Lorain County Community College, pictures in black and white cast in film would set the scene nicely. Bob Dudash is part of that history. In 1966, Dudash, then an arts and humanities professor, was looking to draw students to the brand new campus and give them something to do. So he started a film series. In 1980, when Stalker Arts Center opened, Dudash formed a film society and opened the film series to the community at large.
It's an alternative cinema. We show films that are unusual in that they're not the films that are shown theatrically in the area. In addition to being the founder and also the programmer selecting the films, also running the projectors when we were using 16mm format. So I would introduce the films and then go into the projection booth and then project the films.
The Film Society has presented nearly 1,500 films and touched nearly 50,000 people over the years. In 2016, the series will celebrate its 50th anniversary. Maybe.
The industry started moving to digital projection about 10 years ago, and now pretty much 98% of all recent released films will be digital, and in 2015 it'll be totally digital, which means that without digital equipment we can't really book any recent releases. And even with older films now, they're converting the 35mm prints to digital. So basically 35mm is dead.
So why can't Lorain County Community College provide for the equipment upgrade?
Well, you know, the capital budget is limited in terms of what equipment, you know, the college can purchase for any one fiscal year. And right now, the cost of this digital equipment, anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000, is excessive in terms of the colleges appropriating money to the various other needs that are on campus.
So why is this even important? Why consider it? Why not just let it fade to black, fade into the history of what once was?
It's really important because living over here on the west side, it's often hard to get to see these kinds of films unless you can check out to the Cedar Lee or the Cinematheque, and they're brought here, and that's really great.
It is definitely worth keeping. It is a treasure to the area because the art films and the films that Bob gets, lines up, are those that do not come to the county, and they aren't even on the west side of Cleveland. So if we're to see them, this is where you have to come and see them. The interesting things that are out there that never make it in commercial theater.
Mr. Dudash does a great job of bringing in a wide variety of movies. They're entertaining, they broaden our worldview, and we're very fortunate to have them available here at Lorain County Community College. If not for the Stalker Arts Center, many of us would have to drive about 30 miles east of here to get entertainment of this caliber.
I first started studying cinema at Lorain County Community College with Bob Dudash. And alongside those classes, I was going to see films at the film series at the Stalker Arts Center. Looking back, I think that in terms of my own education and what I knew about cinema then and what I know about it now, this series is sort of what opened my eyes to world cinema and what's possible. Combining entertainment with education happens in cinema when we sort of move outside of our own boundaries and are exposed to films that take on extremely diverse perspectives, and this is what the film series does, and this is what it brings to the county. So I see it in terms of its impact in the community as invaluable.
Again, we're an alternative cinema, so we show films that are not normally shown in Lorain County. And I think one of the advantages of showing films, particularly from other countries, is that it makes our students and I think our general public aware of what's happening in other parts of the world. Different values, different cultural priorities, different religions. And so it's, I think, a definite asset as we turn to a world where it's worldwide now in terms of the economics. It's important, I think, for people to have an experience, albeit vicarious, with other cultures and other countries. I think the opportunity to make these kinds of films available to citizens here in Lorain County and some adjacent counties, and the feedback I get is that the audience is really appreciative of that opportunity. We have a beautiful facility here in Stalker Center. It's convenient, it's inexpensive, and audiences can see films as they were intended to be seen on a big screen and projected professionally.
The world is full of change. We know that. We see it every day, sometimes in black and white, often in vibrant color. And this is certain. Lorain County Community College's Film Society is about to change as well. Only questions remain. Will it be bright, or will it go dark?